Welcome to the breakdown with Jay and Neil. I'm Jay,
And I'm L.
and today you guys will give us our conference championship predictions.
Man, this is the matchup we didn't expect, but we definitely ready for it.
Yes, sir. Before we start, how's your week?
Excuse me. My week was good. I can't complain. Like I told you earlier, I had a little trip, but yeah, it was good though.
That's good. My week was good. Just spent time with family, get ready for these games. You know, the season's coming to an end. Been frustrated with these Cowboys about their head coaching search. It's crazy.
That's every year. There ain't nothing new. Yeah, just go ahead and be the coach, fam. Go ahead and be the coach, owner, and GM, fam. Because
Bro, that's what
that's
I'm
what
thinking.
you want to
Bro, that's why I see people Photoshop him as a Cowboys head coach with the headset on.
do.
I already see that floating around on Twitter. Um,
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. They say you're supposed to be getting Schottenheimer.
bad move, but we can talk about that later.
Or
All right. So what was some games you enjoyed from last week from the divisional round?
games that I enjoyed, both games honestly. Both games were good. I think that they were very well entertaining. It wasn't a blowout on neither game were blowout, so that made it even more interesting. One game came down to a 2 point conversion. So, like to me in the playoffs, you want to see that. You don't want to see a blowout victory. That's cool in the regular season, but in the playoffs, you want to see close games.
Yeah. Um, my favorite game. I enjoyed the Buffalo and the Baltimore Ravens game, but man, just Lamar Jackson, he always seems to come short in the divisional round. I'm not gonna blame this loss on him. I mean, he did make some mistakes, but Mark Andrews really cost him with
Mhm.
fumbling the ball and then not catching the 2 point conversion catch that would have tied the game and would went into overtime. But I feel for Lamar. He comes so close, and then just something crazy always happens.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that it ain't in his pathway to go to the bowl.
Honestly, man, like I don't know. It's just like it seems like when they get to the playoffs, they kind of go away from what they like to do, which is run the football. And Buffalo, they wasn't really like stopping them like that as far as the running. So I don't see why you just completely abandon it. And though Derrick Henry only had 16 carries, you to get Derrick Henry just for him to have 16 carries, like
No, you didn't. You did not. But if the run game wasn't working, like as we saw that it wasn't, they seemed to stop the run pretty well. You had to go to the air. But even then, some of them passes were up. One of the passes was like overthrown, and we saw what happened. And then Derrick Henry dropped that first pass of the game. It was downhill after that.
yeah. Uh, but I don't know, man. I just feel like you should have stuck with it, even though it wasn't working. It could like turn on at any moment. That's what I think. So, and they could have gone creative with it too. Could have came up with some creative plays to get the running game going. So, but hey, Buffalo's in the AFC Championship. So,
Mm-hmm.
congratulations to them. But
Yes, sir. Shout out to Buffalo.
Yeah. So, what was your thoughts about the Chiefs and the Texans game?
The referees love the Chiefs. Like they love to mess out them folks. And I'm just I like Patrick Mahomes, but I'm tired of seeing him win every game. And they be like, bro, you gotta lose eventually, fam. Josh
I
Allen, the time is now. 2025 can be your year to beat Kansas City.
yeah. He still hasn't beaten them yet. Patrick Mahomes is 3-0 against Buffalo. So, man, uh, well, beating them in the playoffs. Let me rephrase. Sorry, but yeah, I think the referees they did play a part into it, but there's also like I see like these teams they also beating themselves up by just making like boneheaded plays, turnovers, uh, fumbling the ball, not catching the ball,
Hmm.
uh, dumb penalties. It was a dumb penalty committed in that game, but I forgot who committed it. But it was real dumb. I think they pushed somebody or something. I was real dumb.
I don't like how Patrick Mahomes went ahead and did that weird stop and go thing where he was finna slide but he didn't slide or he slowed up
Yeah,
like he trying to get extra yards, bro. Take what you can get and call it a day.
yeah. It's yeah. It's just a tactic he likes to use, but it kind of puts the defender in a disadvantage because they can't make the type of tackle they want to make on him because they get a flag for it.
Yeah, you
But
don't want that.
yeah, you don't. But what are your thoughts about the Commanders and the Lions game?
Oh my gosh, I told you what would happen.
You
I told
did.
you what would happen. And you like, no, it's not. Nuh-uh. Not gonna win. Nope. But I didn't expect them to. I said they were gonna win. I didn't know they were gonna blow them out like that though. Like they were up big in the first half, and I think that kind of shocked the Lions too though, and it kind of messed up their little momentum or whatever.
I'm gonna tell you what happened. Jared Goff he threw 3 interceptions. You can't do that.
He did, and one with a pick six.
Yo, and then Ben Johnson got too cute with the play call and wanted to do all these trick plays and stuff. Like that's cool to do that. Like once the game's out of reach, but like when the game it's still early in the game, you don't do stuff like that. So he kind of messed up with the play caller right there. They should have stick to that gameplay, which was running the ball. I think Jameer Gibbs was averaging like 6 or 7 yards a carry.
Mhm.
He had over 100 yards in that game. But they
Mhm.
just stopped running the football and they tried to get too cute. But kudos to Washington, though. They did do that thing, though. Jaden Daniels, I didn't know he was that good, but yeah, he's that good. So I'm scared as a Cowboys fan because we gotta
Oh,
face
you
that
should be.
twice a season.
You should be. I had a question for you though. How do you feel being a Cowboys fan and seeing both of your rivals playing against each other?
I feel like it's a nightmare, but it's not. It's reality. Like I never think I'll see these two teams play each other in the NFC Championship game.
Especially
And
not the Commanders. You could, you, I, Just like I could understand if it was like us and them, but the Commanders, no,
it's sickening,
they
man. Cause
trash.
it's sickening because there was 4-13 last season. They got a new head coach, new owner, new general manager, new quarterback, and then the NFC Championship game. That was a quick turnaround, like super quick.
Now, that reminds me, all you need now is you need to get a solid receiver next to Scary Terry. you get you get a nice rookie next to Scary Terry, and then you backdoor that, shore that offensive line, and get you some key pieces on defense. You could be you be on the popping.
Bro, they have like the fifth most cap space in NFL, so they gonna get players, and they already showed to the league that they can win games, and they made it to the NC Championship. Now, if they go to the Super Bowl and they win the Super Bowl, you know how many players are going to go to Washington?
A lot.
Yeah, so Dallas, we screwed. We probably barely better than the Giants right now. If Giants had a quarterback. Giants might be better than us.
No, that's the better Giants. The Giants need they need a complete overhaul. Keep Malik Neighbors, keep Dexter Lawrence, and take everybody else.
Yeah, but I mean, congratulations to the Commanders. I can't hate. I can't hate on them.
Yeah, you can. That's your job. You're a Cowboys fan. You supposed to be like, forget him, forget him, forget him.
Bro, I can't say nothing bad about
Yeah,
them.
you can.
They
You
better
can.
than us.
You can say something. I don't know what, but you can say something.
The only thing I can say is Jada Davis is a rookie quarterback. That's the only thing I can say.
Or say that then. Don't say nothing. Say that.
I'm
Like,
not wishing nothing bad on him, but I'm just saying he's a rookie quarterback. So yeah, right now he's trending in the right direction.
oh
He's
yeah.
trending.
He's definitely offensive rookie of the year. Uh, he's probably in offensive player of the year. Shoot,
Definitely.
wasn't nobody, man. That that turnaround is crazy though. But that shows you what the right pieces can do though.
Nope, they did the right thing by firing their general manager. I wish Jerry Jones would fire himself, but he's not going to do
No, he's not. He likes the power.
that.
I think going to absolute power.
So Cowboys fans, I'm sorry, we not going to see. We're not going to win anything until he passes away, and it would be luckily if we win because Steven just going to take over, and Steven is worse.
Did he?
Yes.
Really? I didn't know that.
Bro, technically, Steven is running the team. Jerry's just a mouthpiece. Jerry doing all the talking.
He definitely a mouthpiece, alright. But not the good kind.
Like, dealing with the contract negotiations, with their pulling players, delaying that, taking their time with that, that's all Steven Jones. Not wanting to sign free agents, that's Steven Jones. So, Steven Jones just want to build through the draft. But there's nothing wrong with building through the
Which
draft,
is
but
great, but
if that's the
you
only
gotta
thing you
pay the people
do,
too.
yeah, exactly. But let's get into these game picks. We're gonna start off with the Commanders and Eagles first. Who do you have winning? Who do you have going to Super Bowl?
Commanders. I'm rocking with the Commanders right now. I'll go with the Commanders. I know the Eagles got Saquon Barkley, and they're gonna want to load the box. But heck, if you can limit them to Smitty and AJ Brown, you good. And it don't help that Jalen Hurts don't tweak his knee a little bit. That's even more of a reason why. So you gotta put that in perspective.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll with you, man. I think I'm gonna roll with you this time. I'm gonna go with the Commanders. First, I hate the Eagles. Between the two teams, I hate the Eagles more. But
Wow. That don't surprise me.
just they fans are annoying, bro. But
Yeah, y'all are too, but we're gonna let that slide. Go ahead.
nah, they even more annoying than us. But Commanders, I feel like this is the Cinderella story. This is the team, and I think we was gonna have a Cinderella story, going into the playoffs. But your Cinderella team is the Commanders, and if they stick to their game plan and Jaden Daniels plays like he's playing right now, I don't think Philly better stop that. If Philly also lost their starting linebacker, N'Kobe Dean, he's out for the remainder of the playoffs. So
To
you
win a
got,
game with you?
huh?
What, 2 games?
Yeah, no, he's out for the whole playoffs. I think he like tore his ACL or something.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, so he's out for the whole playoffs. They started linebacker, so you got to hold that linebacker. And if Jaden Daniels gets into that secondary, it's a wrap.
Yeah,
It's a wrap. That whole running game is just crazy with Austin Eckler and Brian Robinson. They got a nice running game, but if Philly's not able to stop the run, then they could be in for a long night. I mean, Saturday goes for Washington too, but Philly's passing game's been struggling, so it's gonna come down to run games. I don't know. I mean, Saquon, he's been balling, but I just think Washington's more aggressive when they running with the football.
yeah. And it helps that he's doing the VR thing too. So he's gonna see every coverage.
Yep. That's I'm gonna enjoy that one. I really am. Like that's gonna be really good. Even though it's
I'm
against
ready.
division, even though it's division rivals, I'm still gonna watch it because I love football. So a lot of fans are like, no, I'm not watching it. Okay,
I would. This if you take the who it is and your affiliation out of it, it's just football.
really is. Like if either team goes Super Bowl, say that team wins, I'm gonna be annoyed. Like whoever it is wins, because all I gotta do is be talking about it. I'm gonna be hearing it for either fan base. They were always better than the Cowboys, or oh, we won the Super Bowl before the Cowboys, or oh, Jaden Daniels made it to conference championship before Dak. I'm gonna hear all
Hey,
of that.
that is true though. He did. He did, man. That was true. But that. Yeah.
So I'm gonna hear all of that. Whatever other crazy stuff y'all be saying. But we're gonna go ahead and get into this AFC championship game. Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Man, give me Buffalo. I know you probably gonna go with Kansas City because you look like a Kansas City fan.
Mm.
But I need Josh Allen to go ahead and handle up and beat Patrick Mahomes. I'm tired of seeing Patrick Mahomes. Please,
Yeah.
somebody beat that man. Not from Tom Brady and Joe Burrow.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Buffalo too. I think this is their year. It has to be like everything's right there for you. You've been playing better, even though Kansas City has the better record. You've been
Mhm.
playing better than Kansas City throughout the whole season. And his weaknesses on Kansas City that just other teams haven't been able to exploit. And I think y'all can exploit those weaknesses. And
Mhm.
Josh Allen been on a tear. He's been balling. And
Yeah.
long as he don't turn over the ball, it's gonna be a good game. But I think he's gonna be fine. I think he's gonna be ready for this one. He's gonna be pumped up. He's gonna get his. He gonna distribute the ball like he's supposed to. They're gonna lean on their running game with James Cook, but And their defense has just been playing well. They've been flying around, committing turnovers. So I like Buffalo's chances. And they beat Kansas City in the regular season. I know it's the regular season, but they beat them in the regular season. So they shown they could go into shootouts with Kansas City.
and come out victorious, which is great. That's great, man. Like a lot of us are tired of seeing Kansas City win. It was cool the first time. Yay, go Kansas City. I'm lying. It was not. It was sad. Hated, I hated that game so much. I was so annoyed.
Oh man, Buffalo, y'all please be Kansas City on this man go. I don't know what he gonna do. He gonna be distraught.
I'm gonna crash out. Please, please, please beat them.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I need Buffalo to win. Cause if Buffalo win, that's what I'm going for in the Super Bowl. So
Yeah, we know. But you ain't going for nobody at the NFC.
all right. These are our picks. You asked me a question about Schottenheimer earlier, so we're gonna talk about that. Um, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. We just going back. We just reverting back to what we always do. We have been doing for the past 30 years. Is hiring these yes men or bringing someone up on the previous coaching staff and making them a head coach with no head coach experience. This dude's
Mm-hmm.
been a coordinator his whole NFL coaching career. No other teams offer him head coaching jobs, and you gonna be the one and probably only team that gives him a head coaching job, and he doesn't deserve it, and he's not cut out for it. And
Mm-hmm.
all you gonna do is walk all over him, but you gonna use him as a scapegoat when things go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't like it one bit. If it happens, I already told myself I'm taking a break from the Cowboys. Like I barely watched any games this season, but if they hire Schottenheimer as our head coach, I'm completely done. Like, I'm taking a break. I'm not watching no games. I'm not watching the draft. Well, I probably will watch the draft, but when the Cowboys pick, I'm gonna turn it off. Like it don't even matter. Doesn't matter what players we have. As long as Jerry Jones is the general manager and the owner. It doesn't matter who the head coach is either.
Wow. All y'all Cowboy fans are turning a leaf. You're not the only one I know that talk like that. So to see y'all talk
Bro,
like that is scary.
bro,
Cause knowing y'all be like, we didn't buy.
the, bro,
Nah,
the sensible Cowboys fans that are tired of this crap for this long, I think we starting to get fed up with it. And
I'm proud of y'all.
well, I already knew Jerry. He just be talking, but all these other people are starting to come around and be like, oh, this man doesn't care about winning. But he's showing you he doesn't care about winning. So a whole bunch of you basically had a pick any head coach out there. It was candidates out there that were in high regard that have been head coaches before, but you choose to go the inexperienced route and the
Yep.
lazy route because you don't. Even though they say they talk to these big names, I don't think they really talk to them. I did just maybe had a casual conversation, and that's
Mm-hmm.
it. But they try to picture something up for the media, have us fans see it. They want us to get hype, but they not
Yep.
serious. They're not serious. They're not serious at all. Because if you were serious, you would have started off in the jump. As soon as you and Mike McCarthy part ways, hey Dion, what do you think about becoming the head coach of the Cowboys? Let's sit down and talk. How much you want me to pay you? How many years you want? Oh, you want full control? Oh, I give it to you. They didn't do none of that. So,
Yeah. Be
so
like
I
that.
don't, I don't want to hear Cowboys fans. Don't be crying because you should have saw this coming. It's either gonna be Brian Schottenheimer or Kellen Moore. That's gonna be your next head coach.
It look like it's gonna be Schottenheimer. I wouldn't want if I'm Kellen Moore. I wouldn't want to leave Philadelphia.
He probably
Like,
won't. He probably won't.
like,
It'd be smart if he stayed.
look what I got around me, where I can divide up plays for. Why would I want to leave that to go to Dallas where I don't have as nearly as much as that, half of that?
I think it's desperation. That's what I think it is. Because if no other team's gonna offer you a head coaching job, and you're the one team that's gonna offer it to me, even though you're not gonna let me do my job, I'm still a head coach. So that's what some of these guys' dreams are, to be head coaches. So they just desperate enough to take the job, and that's what's gonna happen with Schottenheimer. Because like I told you, nobody else offered him a head coaching job, but hey, Jerry Jones offering it to me, so I'm gonna take it.
Yeah, and that could lead me to get better, a more better position. Look at the contract from somewhere else.
Yep. Yep, it's only us and the Saints left that need head coaches.
Hey, well, y'all finna get Schottenheimer, so you good.
Hey,
You get the Saints.
it's not official yet, so I'm knocking on wood right now, hoping hoping that it doesn't happen. Cause I feel like what else? Like what are you waiting for? Like why you just don't go and get it done? That's what I'm thinking. So it's leaving little bit of window of hope that they not gonna make him the head coach. So
Y'all need it. Y'all need it. But is there anything else you want to talk about, fam?
no, I'm good. Is there anything else you want to add?
Nah, I just want to get your opinion on that real quick.
Okay. Now
So we
next time
want
you
to say
see
thank y'all.
you might want to do a wellness check on me because if this happened, I may fall into a deep depression.
Yeah, y'all, we gonna have to check on Jay because he be on he gonna cry himself to sleep. Not
Yeah.
the Cowboys, no.
If you follow us on TikTok, make sure you message me and check out your boy on Instagram. Make sure you message me.
Put somebody please, cause he gonna need all the help he can get. But we want to say thank y'all, cause he support us, man. We're glad that TikTok is back, cause we've been TikToking like a mug. Thanks for
Yep.
following us on Twitter, on Instagram, Facebook. Continue to like and subscribe to us on YouTube. Check out Out About the Grown Folks every Wednesday on Facebook. My wife and his wife. And let's rock and roll, y'all.
Yep.
NFL draft up next, baby.
Well, you just gonna skip over the Super Bowl?
Oh yeah. Well, let's go Buffs. Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, Buffalo Bills. Like that's where I want to go. That's where I want to go. But thank y'all for supporting us. Make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms. Next time you see us is for Super Bowl weekend, so we got a Super Bowl episode. We may have a few guests along the way. We may have some people come and join us, but we'll get y'all geared up for that. But y'all be blessed, y'all be safe, enjoy these games, and enjoy your weekend.
Bye.
Bye.